Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Wafaa. This is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you're also one of my students at California State University, San Bernardino, and you're taking my TOEFL Level 6 class. And right now I want to comment on your most recently submitted independent writing practice test number 39. All right, let's take a look. So the question is very simple. You have to analyze each viewpoint and take a stand. That means discuss why some want to make large amounts of money. Then you'll talk about why others are satisfied to earn a comfortable living. And then you want to state what your position is and why. That's really the way you want to organize your writing. So you say in your thesis, I'm gratified with what I have of money because being health and having family are more important than having money. Okay, you have a good thesis. Your thesis organizes your body paragraphs. You have a good sense of organizing things, but you didn't really decode the question in the way that it needed to be, so that's going to hurt your score a lot. So what you should have done in the second paragraph is discuss why some people prefer to make large amounts of money, state all the reasons you can think of for that point of view. Then, when you get to paragraph 3, talk about why others want to just make a comfortable living, and then you support that also in that body paragraph. And then when you get to the conclusion, you get to what your position is. That's what we call take a stand. So, in addition to that, and the thing is you've organized your essay well. I like you say the most important reason, another strong reason. So I like how you're organizing your ideas, but you're just not addressing the task. And let me give you a kind of an example to help illustrate my point. Let's say that I hired you to take a package to Las Vegas, and I say, okay, I need you to drop this off at a business in Las Vegas. So you get in your car, but instead of going north, you go south for 3 hours and you deliver the package in San Diego. Now, you spent a lot of time and you worked hard, but did you accomplish the job? No, right? That's kind of how I feel with this essay. Is you did a pretty good job, but you didn't answer the question. Now, in addition to that, you are having some grammatical problems, and I want to take a look at just one of your paragraphs. I'm going to go to paragraph 3, and you might want to read this with me. And as I read the paragraph, I will talk about some possible corrections. So you say, another strong reason why having money is not important is having family. You don't need to repeat having family twice. Just say is not important, is having family is as important as health. When people have family, they live comfortably. How about, and they will be happy? You don't have to say that, that's wordy. Just say when people have family, they live comfortably and happily. That would be a more concise way to say that idea. You say also when anyone needs money or anything, the family will help him or her. My mother had, you want to put a friend who did not have any family. You might put here because all of them had died, and that would give you a little bit more complex type sentence there. You say she was always sad and did not talk a lot. I would put there maybe as a result. And the as a result works to connect that idea to the previous idea. So as a result, she was always sad and did not talk a lot. Then say after a few days she died. On the other hand, trying to have money is not bad, but it is not as important as you put having. You want to say having family. So with your writing, you're using, I think you kind of have two fundamental problems here with your writing. One problem is your grammar and your sentence structure. You're using a very basic type grammar to express your ideas. Now, number two, a more serious problem, I think, is your vocabulary. Your vocabulary is very simple. You write in very general, non-specific terms. You really need to get more specific in the kind of language you use as you're supporting details. Okay, so based on my comments right now, I'm going to go ahead and give you a score. So if I look at the rubrics used to score the independent writing task, I don't think you'll score in the 3 range. I'm going to put you 2.0 out of 5 or 14 points out of 30. And my recommendations right now is I would, if I were you, is focus a lot in the vocabulary section of my course. Vocabulary lesson 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. You really need to learn those words or it's going to be difficult for you to advance in your writing proficiency. Now, second, I also recommend that you work really hard in grammar lesson number 7 of my online course. That's also going to be important for you. And then also check out my writing lesson number 1 and also number 2, which will give you a good idea on how you can structure your essay. So remember, one of the main problems you didn't score very high here is you didn't directly answer the question, but also, even if you did, your vocabulary and your grammar limitations are also bringing your score down.